Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with this awesome video for you guys that I'm hoping to do for every so often I upgrade my channel. So it's not really a channel update, but really a showcase of some gear that I've got through the money that the Patreons have been giving me, and really I just want to show you guys what I'm using the money for. I'm really not using it just to go to the movies or just to buy candy for myself. I promise that I am using it for something useful for the channel, so I decided to make a video for you guys. I did mention it in a few videos already that I will be posting this video, so here it is. Here's the video. Anyways, before I continue, guys, if you guys think that this is awesome that I'm able to do this stuff because of your help, and you haven't become a Patreon yet, then you guys can become a Patreon. You can go to the page. There's a link down there below, and you guys can support me with whatever you can with monthly payments, and you guys can get extra perks. A lot of the perks is more entries and then exclusive giveaways for just Patreons and stuff like that. Now, people have been saying, well, I can't become a Patreon because my country doesn't provide it, and I do have an international group. So if you can't become a Patreon, there is two other ways. One is you guys can send me stuff. I will have a PO box in my channel eventually if you want. I mean, you don't have to really. Or secondly, you guys can support me with maybe Amazon codes, with which one of the Patreons did support me with that first, and then she became a Patreon. So anyways, you guys can do it any way you guys want if you can't do it through Patreon. Or you can go through Super Chat. If I am live on videos, you guys can support me through Super Chat as well. So anyways, so one of the things that I wanted to improve was my sound quality, and that was going to be fixed through a microphone. I myself, am a little bit a sound person that really likes a better sound. Obviously, I am not completely there. I'm still working on some things on the sound here, but it has improved quite a bit from what I had just using the microphone on my computer to having this whole setup. I will say the money that you guys gave me through Patreon, I used it completely on this, and I added some of my money as well out of my pocket, obviously, to buy or to be able to afford the rest, because there's two main things that I need to get. Now, before I show you the two main things I need to get, I will tell you that I already had the mic, so the mic was not a part of that buy. I already had this mic. I had bought it way before. I think it was back when I started the channel, or back when I started making the channel more about anime and manga, which was about 2 years ago, really. Or maybe even more. It might have been already 3 years. Wow, 3 years already. So, anyways, I bought this mic, and all I know it's a BM 800. It's not a very expensive mic. It's a very cheap mic. So I will eventually upgrade the mic. That's part of the reason why the quality is not all the way there. It is better than what I was that what I had, but it is not the best, and that's because it is the mic. The mic is not the best mic. It's one of those that you buy for $30, $40 on Amazon. So, anyways, it is still a condensed mic, and it still kind of does a good job about it for the most part. So, anyways, that was not part of the buys that I got this time around with the Patreon money, but it did help that I had it because I didn't have to put more money into it to get this done. And I really did want to buy something with the money that I had already received to kind of show you guys what I'm going to be doing with that money. My next goal is a green screen because I do go live for you guys, and when I go live, I want to kind of remove all of this in the background and just go on the game and then myself. So that's my next goal, and the green screen that I'm looking at is around $80, so it is a little bit more than a few bucks here, a few bucks there. So anyways, the first item that I got, and this is where I put most of the Patreon money, was this one, the audio system. Now, this audio system, it just says professional audio system. It doesn't really tell you much, but if you turn it around, it has different boxes that you guys can get through this brand. The one that I got was the Preamplifier. Well, it is the preamplifier, but it's not that one precisely. Um, Essentially, it is a box that gives phantom power to this mic. Now, if you use a condensed mic, you're gonna have to give it some phantom power. A lot of people use a mixer. You guys can buy something like this that is a phantom power supplier. It supplies that power to the mic, so it won't overuse the CPU on your computer, or it sometimes they just don't work at all if you connect it directly to the computer. So they need that phantom power uh, from somewhere. So you guys can buy this supply. This is most of the money, like I said, went to this. I did put some money as well into it. It's a little box. You basically connect the mic to the box, and then you connect a second cable that goes to the computer that basically is the microphone. So, anyways, the second part is this gear, and I will say one of my first complaints was that when I got it, this thing was ripped. It was I don't know, the guy that mailed this to me, or not the guy that mailed my mail guy, I guess hates me because he jammed this in my mailbox and there was a damage on the box. Luckily, nothing inside was damaged, which was nice. But still, anyways, this is what I got. Also, it's basically just a simple arm extender with this filter on that you can connect to it. You can also get a filter for the mic. I don't use the filter for the mic because you only need one filter. So, anyways, it it was pretty good. I installed it pretty fast. The other item that I had already gotten was this, which is also where you put the mic. Where it's not these condensed mics. You can't use the regular handle that most of these arms come with. Those are for regular handheld mics. The condensed mics, usually those are dynamic mics. Condensed mics are usually bigger and wider, so you need one of these rings to hold them. So that's another thing that wasn't part of the setup. The last thing that I got was a cable, the cable that connects from the power box, the Phantom power box, to the computer, which was just another like $4. So anyways, all those items were bought in through the money that you guys provide through Patreon. That's my new setup that I have now for my mic, and I will be using it for all my videos, for the exception of every so often if I record through my phone because I am either traveling or whatever reason. But if I'm not traveling and I am home and I can record through my computer, I will use my mic setup because I do want to. I do worry about the quality of the video. I know some people say you shouldn't worry too much about the quality of the sound and video wise, and that's okay. I do also worry about the quality of the content. But now that I put a lot of effort on the content, I also want to put effort on the quality of the video itself. So, but with that, obviously, money is needed sometimes. So, thank you again to all those Patreons that have been helping me. Stephanie, you have been helping me a lot. Arceus Rules, you guys, you also have been helping me a lot. And Juggernaut, you guys, with your money, I was able to buy this stuff. If you're not a Patreon yet and are considering becoming a Patreon, go and just check out my page. If you have any questions, you guys can talk to me in this video, or you guys can talk to me through Twitter, through a DM, and we can talk about what it means to be a Patreon. What do you get and stuff like that. Some people just do it not for the perks, but just to support me, and thank you so much for that. Some people do it for the perks. That's fine. Do it for whatever reason. I want to give those who maybe don't want to do it for nothing, get something out of it. So I am doing perks. I will eventually add more perks to it. The more Patreons there is, the more perks I can provide for you guys. But for now, I'm just buying more setups that are gonna help enhance my channel. So thank you again for all the support that you guys give me. Again, thank you to the Patreons. If you want to know where I bought all this gear was bought in through Amazon. That's why I do accept Amazon codes if you guys want to send me an Amazon code, because a lot of the stuff that I'm buying will be through Amazon. I do have Amazon Prime, so it cuts down on price and stuff like that. So I don't use Patreon money to pay for my Amazon Prime. That is purely for my own entertainment at home, as well for my um, other usage that I use here at home. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let me know what you think about the setup now. I know some people are going to be excited to see that I am improving my setup. Some people don't really care. That's okay. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys don't mind. And you'll be notified when I go live and upload videos. I think that's it for this video. I hope you liked this video. Thank you guys again. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.